You might believe you're making healthy choices by filling your plate with colorful vegetables, thinking you're nourishing your body for a long and active life. But here's something that may shock you. Some of the most common veggies, the ones you likely eat regularly, could be secretly harming your joints, depriving your brain of vital oxygen, and increasing your risk of dangerous falls. Recent studies published in the Journal of Gerontology have uncovered a disturbing truth. Certain vegetables can cause hidden inflammation, damage the tiny blood vessels in your legs, and even speed up brain aging, putting your independence in jeopardy. The most alarming part? These vegetables appear harmless, even healthy, sitting right in your fridge without raising any suspicion. But before you worry, there's hope. The solution is simple. Swap out just 3 problematic vegetables for 3 powerful superfoods, and you could experience remarkable benefits. Protect your brain from memory decline and mental fog. Strengthen your legs to maintain balance and avoid falls. Reduce the silent inflammation that's secretly accelerating your body's aging process. After months of digging through clinical research and consulting with top nutrition experts, I've uncovered the facts that could transform your health. What you're about to discover isn't just another diet tip. It's a way to reclaim your mobility, sharpen your mind, and preserve your freedom for years to come. The power to change your future starts with the next bite you take. Are you ready to make the right choice? 3 life-saving vegetables you must eat daily. Number 1. Broccoli. Your brain's armor against time. Let me paint you a picture of one of nature's most powerful anti-aging weapons, a humble green vegetable that's probably sitting in your supermarket right now, waiting to transform your health. I'm talking about broccoli, and what it can do for your body, especially as you age, will absolutely astonish you. Forget about expensive supplements or miracle drugs. Broccoli contains a remarkable compound called sulforaphane that works like a master key for your body's detoxification system. This natural substance activates special pathways in your cells that help flush out harmful toxins and free radicals, the very things that accelerate aging throughout your body. But what makes broccoli truly extraordinary isn't just its general health benefits. It's how specifically it protects the parts of your body that are most vulnerable as you get older. Let's start with your brain. Research published in the Journal of Neuroscience reveals something incredible. The compounds in broccoli can actually slow brain shrinkage by up to 30%. That's right, this ordinary vegetable helps preserve your precious brain tissue, maintaining your memory, focus, and cognitive function. Imagine keeping your mind sharp and clear well into your later years, all thanks to a simple dietary choice. Now let's talk about your legs and mobility, something so many seniors struggle with as time goes on. Studies in circulation research show that broccoli works to rebuild and strengthen weakened blood vessels in your legs and feet. This means better circulation, more oxygen to your muscles, and reduced risk of that heavy, tired feeling in your legs that makes movement difficult. The implications are profound: better mobility, more independence, and greater freedom to enjoy life. And for those who suffer from stiff, aching joints, broccoli comes to the rescue again. Its unique combination of anti-inflammatory compounds acts like natural lubrication for your joints, reducing pain and stiffness that can make everyday activities challenging. We're not just talking minor relief here, we're talking about potentially transforming your quality of life. But here's the crucial detail most people miss: how you prepare broccoli makes all the difference. That vibrant green color is your clue to its power, and overcooking destroys up to 90% of its benefits. The ideal method is light steaming, just enough to make it tender but still bright green and slightly crisp. Boiling it to death in water? That's basically throwing away all the good stuff. And eating it raw, while better than overcooked, doesn't release all the beneficial compounds either. Think about this: every time you eat properly prepared broccoli, you're giving your body a powerful dose of nature's best anti-aging medicine. You're protecting your brain, strengthening your legs, and easing your joints, all from a simple vegetable that costs just pennies per serving. In a world full of complicated health advice and expensive solutions, broccoli stands out as one of the most effective, accessible tools we have for healthy aging. The question isn't whether you can afford to eat it, it's whether you can afford not to. Number 2. Spinach, the muscle guardian. Let me tell you about one of nature's most underrated superfoods, spinach. You might remember Popeye gulping down cans of spinach to get instant strength, and while the effects aren't quite that immediate in real life, the science behind spinach's benefits is even more impressive than the cartoon made it seem. This leafy green is truly a powerhouse when it comes to protecting and enhancing your body's function, especially as you age. What makes spinach so special are its natural nitrates, compounds that work like magic to improve blood flow throughout your entire body. These nitrates help relax and open up your blood vessels, allowing more oxygen-rich blood to reach every part of you that needs it, particularly your brain and muscles. Imagine your circulatory system as a network of roads. Spinach acts like a traffic controller, smoothing out the flow and removing bottlenecks that slow everything down. For your brain, this increased blood flow translates to noticeably sharper mental function. Spinach is rich in lutein, a nutrient that's been shown to boost processing speed and memory in multiple clinical studies. It's like giving your brain a tune-up. Thoughts come quicker, recall becomes easier, and that frustrating mental fog starts to lift. And these benefits aren't just temporary. Regular spinach consumption has been linked to long-term protection against age-related cognitive decline. But where spinach really shines is in its ability to support physical strength and mobility. That enhanced blood flow delivers more oxygen to your muscles, reducing fatigue and helping you maintain strength in your legs, the foundation of your independence. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate spinach regularly had a 20% lower risk of falls. That's not just a statistic, that's potentially avoiding broken hips, hospital stays, and the loss of mobility that can change lives. Here's something crucial most people don't realize about spinach: how you prepare it makes all the difference in how much benefit you get. While salad bars might have you believing raw spinach is best, the truth is that lightly cooking spinach actually makes its nutrients more available to your body. The oxalates in raw spinach can block absorption of important minerals like iron and calcium. A quick sauté in olive oil or blending it into a smoothie, the heat from blending helps break down those oxalates, are ideal preparation methods that maximize the nutritional payoff. Think about what this means. By simply incorporating properly prepared spinach into your meals a few times a week, you're giving your brain better fuel, your muscles better oxygen supply, and your entire body better protection against age-related decline. In a world full of expensive supplements and complicated health regimens, spinach remains one of the most effective, affordable, and scientifically proven tools we have for maintaining vitality as we age. The best part? It's sitting right there in your grocery store's produce section, waiting to work its magic on your health. Number 3. Carrots, the unsung hero of balance. Let's talk about an everyday vegetable that's been quietly hiding extraordinary health benefits right under our noses: the humble carrot. While most of us grew up hearing that carrots are good for our eyes, the truth is they do so much more than just support vision. These orange powerhouses contain a special nutrient called beta-carotene that acts like a protective shield for your entire nervous system, particularly the crucial connections between your brain and your legs that keep you steady and balanced. What makes carrots truly remarkable is how they enhance your body's coordination and reaction time. As we age, those split-second signals between brain and muscles can slow down, leading to stumbles and falls. The compounds in carrots help maintain these neural pathways, keeping your reflexes sharp and your movements coordinated. Imagine being able to catch yourself before a stumble, or quickly adjusting your step when you encounter an uneven surface. That's the kind of protection carrots can provide. Of course, we can't ignore carrots' well-documented benefits for eye health. Research published in JAMA Ophthalmology shows that regular carrot consumption can reduce your risk of macular degeneration by an impressive 63%. That's not just about maintaining good vision, it's about preserving your ability to drive, read, recognize faces, and maintain independence as you age. But here's what most people don't realize. Carrots also help regulate blood sugar levels, providing slow, steady energy without the dangerous spikes caused by starchy vegetables like white potatoes. This stable energy supply means you're less likely to experience those mid-afternoon crashes that leave you feeling drained. The way you prepare carrots makes a significant difference in how much benefit you get from them. While boiling might seem like the easiest cooking method, it actually leaches out many of the valuable nutrients, leaving you with little more than fiber and mush. For maximum nutritional impact, enjoy carrots raw with a bit of healthy fat like hummus or nut butter to help absorb the fat-soluble vitamins. Light roasting is another excellent option. The gentle heat brings out carrots' natural sweetness while preserving their nutritional value. The key is to keep them slightly crisp, not soft and overcooked. Consider this: every time you snack on carrot sticks or include them in your meals, you're doing far more than just filling your stomach. You're feeding your nervous system the nutrients it needs to maintain quick reflexes. You're supplying your eyes with protective compounds to preserve your vision. You're giving your body steady energy without sugar crashes. In a world where we often overlook simple solutions in favor of complicated ones, Carrots stand out as an easy, affordable, and delicious way to support multiple aspects of your health simultaneously. They're proof that sometimes the most ordinary foods can deliver extraordinary benefits when we understand how to use them properly. 3 vegetables that are sabotaging your health. Number 1. Eggplant, the joint destroyer. Let me share something important about a vegetable that might be secretly working against your health: eggplant. That beautiful deep purple exterior hides a troubling truth for many seniors. Inside that glossy skin lies a natural compound called solanine, which acts like an invisible saboteur to your joints and muscles. While completely harmless to some people, this substance can trigger inflammation in sensitive individuals, particularly as we age. What does this mean in practical terms? Many older adults who regularly consume eggplant report feeling like they're dragging their legs through wet cement, that heavy, fatigued sensation that makes every step feel like a struggle. Others wake up with stiffness that lingers for hours, making simple morning routines unexpectedly challenging. Perhaps most concerning are the reports showing increased reliance on mobility aids among frequent eggplant eaters, canes and walkers becoming necessary when they might not have been otherwise. The science behind this is clear. Solanine interferes with nerve function and can cause low-grade inflammation in muscle tissue. This creates a double whammy. Your nerves aren't communicating as efficiently with your muscles, and those muscles are dealing with constant irritation. Over time, this can lead to decreased mobility and increased discomfort. The effects are often subtle at first, creeping up so gradually you might not connect them to your diet. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up the texture and versatility that eggplant provides. Zucchini makes an excellent substitute with nearly identical cooking properties but none of the problematic compounds. Whether you're making ratatouille, stir-fry, or grilled vegetables, zucchini can step in seamlessly. It offers similar bulk and mouth-feel in recipes while being gentle on your joints and muscles. What's fascinating is how individual these reactions can be. Some people can eat eggplant their whole lives without issues, while others notice significant improvements in mobility and comfort when they eliminate it. If you've been experiencing unexplained stiffness or muscle weakness, it might be worth experimenting with removing eggplant from your diet for a few weeks to see if you notice a difference. Remember, maintaining mobility and independence as we age often comes down to paying attention to these small but significant details in our diets. While eggplant might seem like a healthy choice at first glance, for many seniors it could be quietly undermining the very freedom of movement we work so hard to preserve. The simple switch to zucchini might be one of the easiest ways to support your joints and muscles without sacrificing the meals you love. It's a perfect example of how sometimes the most powerful health changes come not from adding something new, but from making smarter choices about what we're already eating. Number 2. Green bell peppers, the silent inflammation trigger. Let's uncover the hidden truth about those crisp green bell peppers sitting in your refrigerator. While they may appear fresh and healthy, these unripe peppers contain troublesome compounds that could be working against your body in ways you'd never suspect. Unlike their sweeter, fully ripened red and yellow counterparts, green bell peppers harbor specific proteins called lectins that can create subtle but significant problems, especially as we age. These naturally occurring lectins act like tiny biological glue particles in your system. When consumed regularly, they have a peculiar tendency to interfere with your body's delicate circulatory network. The most noticeable effects often appear in your extremities, particularly your feet, where they can contribute to that frustrating pins and needles sensation many older adults experience. This happens because these sticky proteins may gradually affect the microcirculation in your feet's smallest blood vessels, potentially leading to numbness or tingling that disrupts your balance and comfort. But the concerns don't stop at circulation. Emerging research published in Neurobiology of Aging suggests a connection between these plant lectins and cognitive symptoms like brain fog. The theory is that these compounds might contribute to low-grade inflammation that subtly impacts neural function. Many people report clearer thinking and improved mental sharpness when they reduce or eliminate green peppers from their diet, especially if they were consuming them frequently. What makes this particularly confusing is that green peppers are often promoted as healthy vegetables. They do contain some beneficial nutrients, but their lectin content poses special challenges for aging bodies that are already dealing with natural changes in circulation and nerve function. The lectins in green peppers are part of the plant's natural defense system. They're much more concentrated in unripe vegetables, which explains why red, yellow, and orange bell peppers, the fully ripened versions of the same vegetable, don't present the same issues. If you enjoy the crunch and flavor of bell peppers but want to avoid these potential problems, simply opt for the ripe, colorful varieties. Red bell peppers in particular are nutritional powerhouses, packed with antioxidants and beneficial compounds that actually support circulation and brain health rather than potentially compromising them. They're sweeter, more nutritious, and gentler on your system overall. This isn't about creating food fear, but rather about making informed choices that support your long-term mobility and mental clarity. Many people who switch from green to ripe-colored bell peppers report noticeable improvements in how their hands and feet feel, along with reduced instances of that frustrating mental fog. It's a simple dietary adjustment that could make a meaningful difference in your daily comfort and cognitive function as you age. Number 3. White potatoes, the blood sugar bomb. Let me tell you about a dietary staple that might be secretly working against your health, the common white potato. While they may seem like a harmless comfort food, these starchy tubers can wreak havoc on your body in ways you might not expect. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals a shocking truth. White potatoes cause your blood sugar to spike 3 times faster than soda. This isn't just about temporary sugar rushes. These repeated insulin surges can lead to serious long-term consequences for your mobility and overall health. The impact of these blood sugar spikes goes far beyond simple weight concerns. One of the most troubling effects is the potential for nerve damage in your legs, known medically as diabetic neuropathy. This condition starts subtly, perhaps with occasional tingling or numbness in your feet, but can progress to complete loss of sensation, making it difficult to detect injuries or maintain proper balance. What begins as an innocent serving of mashed potatoes could eventually contribute to serious mobility challenges. Your cardiovascular system pays a price too. The rapid blood sugar fluctuations caused by white potatoes contribute to arterial stiffness, making it harder for your heart to pump blood efficiently to your muscles. Over time, this can leave your legs feeling weak and fatigued, even during normal activities like walking or climbing stairs. The reduced circulation also means your muscles aren't getting the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong and responsive. Perhaps most immediately dangerous is the increased fall risk associated with these blood sugar roller coasters. The sudden dizziness that can follow a white potato meal isn't just uncomfortable, it's a genuine safety hazard, especially for older adults. One moment you're standing steady, the next you're grappling with lightheadedness that could lead to a dangerous tumble. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up potatoes entirely. Sweet potatoes offer a delicious, nutritious alternative that won't send your blood sugar on that terrifying roller coaster ride. With their lower glycemic index and higher nutrient density, sweet potatoes provide the comfort and satisfaction of traditional potatoes without the damaging side effects. They're packed with fiber to slow digestion, antioxidants to combat inflammation, and vitamins to support overall health. Making this simple switch could mean preserving your nerve function, maintaining healthy circulation, and reducing your risk of falls, all while still enjoying satisfying, potato-based meals. It's a perfect example of how small, intelligent food choices can lead to significant improvements in your long-term health and mobility. The next time you're tempted by that bowl of mashed white potatoes, remember, your future mobility might depend on choosing the orange-hued alternative instead. The food choices we make every day quietly shape our health future in profound ways. Each meal presents a simple but powerful opportunity to either resist the aging process or accidentally accelerate it. The beautiful truth is that protecting your vitality doesn't require radical diet overhauls or deprivation. It comes down to making strategic, delicious swaps that work with your body rather than against it. Imagine replacing inflammatory eggplant with versatile zucchini in your favorite recipes. Picture choosing vibrant red peppers instead of their unripe green counterparts. Envision enjoying sweet potatoes' natural richness rather than blood sugar-spiking white varieties. These aren't drastic changes, yet they can yield remarkable differences in how you feel and function. Commit to these swaps consistently, and you may notice exciting changes emerging in just a few weeks. Many people report feeling a new lightness in their legs, that satisfying sense of ease with each step rather than the old heaviness they'd grown accustomed to. Mental clarity often improves too, with thoughts flowing more smoothly and that frustrating brain fog lifting. Perhaps most rewarding is the surge of natural energy that comes when your body finally gets the right fuel it's been craving all along. Your body is always listening, constantly responding to the nutritional messages you send through every food choice. The question is, what will you tell it today? Will you choose ingredients that support your mobility, protect your cognition, and sustain your energy? Or will you unknowingly select those that work against these vital aspects of your health? We'd love to hear about your vegetable habits. Are you already enjoying plenty of beneficial broccoli, spinach, and carrots? Or have you discovered you've been regularly consuming some of the problematic vegetables we've discussed? Your experiences matter, and sharing them helps create a community of people committed to aging vibrantly through smart nutrition. For more insights that can help you maintain your strength, clarity, and independence as you age, consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to uncovering and sharing practical, science-backed strategies that make real differences in people's lives. Because when it comes to healthy aging, knowledge isn't just power, it's the key to preserving the active, engaged lifestyle you deserve. Remember, the path to better health isn't about perfection. It's about progress, one wise food choice at a time. Your future self will thank you for every smart swap you make today. So why not start with your very next meal? Your body is ready and waiting to show you just how good it can feel when you feed it right.